D-N-D, D-N-D.
And see.
Welcome back, folks, to the world of Azera. Last week, Elly and Ryan sat down with Leanne Farwin, the leader of the Unseen Rebellion, and revealed their plan to gather the forces of the Twin Cities to start a war with Caracat. Later that night, however, their camp was attacked by a nightmare, a corrupted Pegasus that are usually kept in the Lunaris courts. Terrified of attacks coming from all sides, Penny, Elly, and Ryan gather supplies to start the long march to find some new allies. Welcome to Darkness and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master, Melissa, and with me, as always, is...
Laura, and I'm playing Ryan, the ASMR rogue.
They're gonna say ass.
I got confused there. I was like, what is my name?
I'm Sarah. I play Elly Pilwicken, the Sylphie barbarian.
And I am Michael. I'll be playing Penny, the happy-go-lucky wizard.
Okay, so last episode, Penny had snuck back into the city to check on her parents. The idea of leaving the country and going off, and also that, she is now labeled as a defector. They're in some hot water, potentially. So let's see what happens to our beloved Penny when she shows up at her estate. Penny, tell us about what your house looks like.
So it's quite large for the gnome style. Probably bought it from a family of humans, because gnomes aren't all that popular around here, but settled in a gnome kind of neighborhood. It is quite large for them, probably too large, but being the high status of society that they are, they wear it as well as they can. So, yeah, picture like a well-to-do, wealthy family that probably in the downtown core of a very big metropolitan city that then decided to go into the suburbs. Something like that.
Okay. Do you have any, animals out front? Is this, a guard dog situation, or open gates, or guards?
No, there's probably, the picket fence, the white picket fence, but no animals.
Okay. So, you and your sister are outside your family home. She puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You sure you want to do this?"
No! I told you a number of times I don't want to do this.
Yeah, but you also said you wanted to make sure that they don't die. I don't know how us being here is going to help that, but... You could just hide, and I could go talk to them if you want.
Okay. No.
Well, that was easy. Penny, look,
I better go in.
If you guys are going to go across the country, you probably want to see them, right? Even just get some closure? No? You can get some books from your room?
That's true.
Highlights, right?
Yeah. You keep them distracted and I'll go straight to my room.
So, every day when we were kids?
Yeah.
Okay. She, punches you in the shoulder and opens the gate for you.
I'll take some uneasy steps forward into the main walk.
The door opens on an elderly gentleman wearing a thick collar. He said, my ladies. Bows deeply.
Hi, Reggie.
Oh, it's been some time. Please, come in. I'll call for your parents.
Okay.
He guides you inside and up to a formal greeting room. There's lots of nice stuff in here if you want to steal something from your parents.
No, I don't have that kind of an itch.
I'm just saying, you're going on the road, silver candelabra will buy you a lot.
Yeah, it will.
A lot of rations.
Lot of rations.
I can make that decision at the end of this conversation.
Yeah, we'll figure out where it goes from there. Tiff pours herself a glass of red wine from a decanter on the table and downs a cup of it and then starts refilling it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, just, I don't know. I sort of, kind of. I think so. Maybe? Are you? No, you're not. Of course you're
I'm
not.
not.
I don't really know what to do with all this stuff that's happening. I mean, like, I obviously support you, and if this is what you need to do, that's great. But also, you know, war, like, you know, people are gonna try to maybe kill us. So that's not my favorite thing that you've ever done.
No, they weren't. If it's any consolation, I think together we can pose a pretty crazy force to anybody that does try to kill us.
She drinks more wine.
Be all like, pow, zap, take that. Oh, you're dead, but now you're not because you're under my control. Arise, and more pows.
More pals.
I think in the middle of that, your mother walks in.
All right, so, and this is, I'm making up your mother now. Now she's my character.
Yeah.
I feel like I was probably like the middle of the day, but we're talking like full, like jewelry, earrings, gown, makeup, perfume,
the full 9 yards.
the works, heels.
Oh yeah.
Just completely done, head to toe. So she's gonna come right in and directly to Tefania, like Penny doesn't exist. Right? Like, Tiff, how are you?
I'm good, Mummy.
It's been so long. You look well. Did you do something new to your hair?
Yeah, it grew.
It's longer. I love it. You know, I've always hated short hair on girls. You look so beautiful. Have you been eating better?
I mean, I've been eating in the castle, so
well, your skin is glowing. You look just beautiful.
Thanks.
Are you hungry? Do you want something to drink? Have you seen what I've done to the parlor? Let me show you.
Mom. Penny's also been working in the castle with me and is here and would like to say hello. Right, Penny?
Yes. Hi.
Good afternoon, Penelope. It's nice of you to join us. So we've invited Tiff to sit, pointedly not inviting Penny.
We just wanted to check in because there was some chaos at the castle earlier, and we were concerned about you.
And that required both of you coming. Of course we're safe. We have our servants and we have protection. I don't know why you were worried.
Me either.
Yeah.
Should we get something to drink?
Oh, I've had plenty.
What about some tea? Are you hungry? I can have some sandwiches whipped up.
We have things we need to do, so we can't really just sit down and
But I want to hear about your work. You visit hardly ever. God. Tell me, are there any cute boys there?
Is Dad around?
A pretty girl like you, I'm sure there's plenty.
Yeah.
Would Dad be home?
Sorry, pardon?
Dad, is Dad around?
He lives here. I'm sure he's around somewhere.
I'll go up to my room then for just a little bit. There's some things I want to pick up.
Do you have to? Please stay. I'll miss you. She your arm hard.
Okay, I'll stay.
Tell me their names. Which one's the cutest? Have you gone on dates?
I've been very focused on my work, and
You're so responsible.
That's the one. Responsible me.
It is nice to have one responsible and loyal daughter.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll take another drink. Whiskey, if we have it. We have it.
Of course. Consider this like a treat. Anything you like. I'll have what's her the girl with the hair. Can you?
Me?
Girl. No, you servant girl. No, servant girl. No.
Penny.
She's new. No, the other girl. Not Penny, other girl. Servant girl.
Isabella. Her name was Isabella.
Yeah.
That one. She's new, right?
No,
anyway.
She's not, Mom.
Oh. Anyways. I love that.
She's not, though.
So we're going on an adventure. Can we take some things with us?
Like, what sorts of things do you need? For what sort of adventure? I hope it's finding another job.
It looks like the jobs for people like me are not very lucrative at the moment. So
it's difficult to get jobs when you keep betraying your employers. But Mom,
far
be it from me to tell you how to live your life. So yes, of course, take whatever it is that you need.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, so we're just gonna run upstairs real quick, okay? Yep, let's go.
Yeah, I'll have everything laid out by the time you get back. Don't take too long.
No.
Your sister, Tess, pushes you up the stairs like, go.
Well, it's good to see that Mom hasn't changed after all this.
Is it? I think it's disappointing.
A little bit.
Okay, what do we need to get?
I had a number of my notes that were confiscated from school here.
I feel like those would have got burned.
Right. But there was a secret stash that I had that I don't think had left yet.
Ooh, tell us where Penny keeps the secret stash.
It is under her pillow.
Oh, Penny.
Penny. You don't have a floorboard or something?
It's like the simple. I keep it in my secret book. It looks like an other book.
Right.
Oh,
like
Penny. Oh, Penny. All right.
And it's literally just on top of a note that says, "Please do not touch property of Penny."
Penny prop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. What's in it? What do you got?
I had written down a spell that Nicholas was teaching me about Raise Dead.
Oh, yeah. That's something you're going to need on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You start grabbing a few things and you hear a knock at the door downstairs. The two of you peek around the stairwell and immediately notice guards who are dressed in the palace colors. They are asking about you.
Do we run?
Yes,
we run?
I think. I don't... Shit. Okay, okay, hang on. Let's see what they're saying. Do you want to roll a perception check?
Sure. Okay. That is perception.
Penception.
That is 14.
Okay. They are only looking for you.
Okay.
They're asking now your mother, your youngest daughter, Penelope. Have you seen her?
I don't speak to her. Last I heard, she was in the castle. I don't know.
She's... Is she helping?
Yes.
I was like,
oh, Penny's mom.
She doesn't like you, but she doesn't want more shame on the family. Sorry. Don't misunderstand me.
I misunderstood.
Don't misunderstand me.
Yeah.
The last thing we need is an arrest in this household, okay? So...
There were rumors.
Start going, oh.
Some of your neighbors said they thought they saw both of your daughters entering the house recently.
Have you met my neighbors? They're old. They have no idea what they're seeing, if they could even see this far.
Perhaps we could come in and take a look.
Of course. Shoes off. These floors are clean.
The guards look at each other and seem like they're going to complain for a second until they see the look on your face, and then they taking off their boots. Yeah, Penny, you and Tiff have a very small window before they start coming upstairs.
Okay. I need that book, and I'm going to check my secret spot.
Okay.
I lift up my pillow.
Okay. It's there still.
See, always trust your secret spot.
I feel like there's like something like some maid has made your bed and like left you like a chocolate on top or something. Like it's like super secret, but like really everybody knows.
Right. So I will grab my notes and I'll grab a few of my books, and I think I will grab Reggie Jr., the little plush skull that I have.
You have a plush skull? Was it your baby toy?
It was, or at least I think I like begged my dad to buy it for me.
Yeah. Speaking of, when you guys rush out of Penny's room holding all of the things, you almost bump into your father.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Penelope, you look well.
You too. Good to see you. Lots to say, but guards are looking for me and they're coming through the house. So I love you. Bye.
Yes, you better run. And he'll just give you like a little arm squeeze.
I will like awkwardly kiss him on the cheek.
Aww.
And kind of scooch.
Okay. You
and
guys
I'm gonna go downstairs and try to buy some time for Penelope.
Aw, you guys aren't the worst. I mean, you're not great, but you're not the worst.
Not the worst.
Not terrible.
Which way do you try to sneak out of the house?
I think I'm going to like do a whole bunch of like weird like hand signals to Tiff and end with us pointing at the front door. Front door.
That's where they are.
There. I turn the corner and I look. Are they still there?
They are starting to walk into the house, but they seem a little uncertain with your mother's glower over them about where they step.
Good evening, gentlemen. Please come into the what do we call it?
Sitting room?
Sitting room, yeah.
Join us in the sitting room. We will have some beverages brought to you.
All right, you gonna try sneak past? Penny?
I'm going to turn to Tiff. Now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, now.
Okay.
Yep. It's sneaky.
Sneaky. Oh, you got lucky, son.
Oh.
That was almost a 2, but it rolled at the last second.
Oh, man. Okay. I got a 10.
Oh, yeah, no, Tiff runs by first and seems to get away with it, and then as soon as you go by, you catch your foot on a rug and stumble momentarily, and both the guards turn and look at you with all your books in hand, like, ah!
I'm going to lunge for them.
Okay.
And
oh my goodness! Oh, all day. It's getting to me.
Oh shoot.
Oh, my legs, they're not what they used to be.
I think I have to cast Expeditious Retreat.
Yeah?
Run.
You and Tiff look at each other and, like, at the same time, like, say the spell, hit yourselves, and just, like, start running. You guys boot it out of the city as fast as you can. You can hear more and more guards coming behind you. And you're not going to know how well they do at following you. But I know. Ryan, Elly, you are at the bar downstairs eating some very disappointing bread.
Mm.
In whose eyes?
It's disappointing.
Bread isn't disappointing. Bread's perfect.
There's hardly any dirt in this bread.
I mean, come on. Like, you've been having, like, castle bread.
Oh, okay.
Then this bread is, yeah, probably.
That's true.
It's not great
Although,
bread.
would they have given the help, the good bread? It would have been like the B class, the C class bread.
Yeah.
You have to have your energy to work, though.
That's true. Carbo load, baby.
Yeah, you guys are eating away, having a nice breakfast. Ben's got some eggs in front of him that he's slowly eating. And
He's
the door.
eating.
He's eating.
All by
He's eating
himself?
on his own. Yeah.
No, we're sitting there with him.
No. I mean, he's feeding himself. Arsen was feeding him soup
Sorry,
the other night.
Eating
No, he is feeding himself.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
He can now wash himself and feed himself and even put himself to bed.
there was part of a smile the other day too.
He had a little smile.
Blue and Ben back together,
Putting
one
them back together.
piece at a time.
Yeah. Probably cracked a smile when Elly cracked a fart in public. That's probably how it was like a give and take there.
He smiled for you when you were helping him get ready. He gave you a nice little smile just for you.
I got a almost smile.
Almost smile, just a little one. Okay, so you guys are munching away, and the door opens, and in steps a frazzled-looking Penny.
Like hair just like sticking out of everything and trying to tame it with
Like
like
leaves and sticks in there.
leaves and sticks and like got like that bun on the top that's got like 2 sticks through it.
So cute.
And like I think she found some charcoal that they were using for like campfires to use as like eyeshadow, but it's just not quite working all that well.
Is it like a Fa Mulan moment?
Yeah, and like you can tell she's been crying, so it runs a little bit, just a little bit, and she's like pinching her and eating like very bright red berries to try to get the lips back.
Penny!
It does not look good.
Oh no, I'm just gonna run up and just scoop her up into a big bear hug.
I'll start putting like a plate of food together for her. I'm just gonna be snatching things like out of Arsen's mouth for Penny. This is Penny's food.
That's my sausage. That's my sausage.
I miss the city. I don't like the woods.
Don't blame you. You shouldn't be in the woods alone.
It's not.
Excuse me.
I missed you guys.
Where's Tiff? Come eat something. We'll feel better. And tea.
Drop Penny in a booth or like a little chair for her.
Tiff is also there, but looks a little bit better. Like, also looks a little rough, but clearly has not been trying to keep up with makeup. Like, saw what Penny was doing and was like,
It was like, oh.
Every turn that one time,
You're doing that, huh?
she turned to Tiff and like, I'm a pretty girl, right?
rubbing berries on your cheek, like, I'm pretty.
I'm a pretty girl.
Like, oh baby, no.
Like just running laps so you can get like a good sweat, so you get like some, and you're like highlighter. Save it. Save it. Glistening.
I want to look dewy.
Penny, tell us everything. Where have you been? I mean, I know you had to go back, but like, what happened?
My parents don't hate me as much as I thought they did.
Right?
Which is good. They kind of saved us almost. Which I'm still kind of processing, really. So
Your parents, the ones you told us about, like crazy, kind of rude and mean ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Maybe they've had a chance to rethink their attitudes.
I don't think that was quite it exactly, but yeah, they don't hate me as much as I thought they did.
And
Right, that's a good step. It's a positive step.
and
Not a negative. It's a positive, and
yeah, that's
every positive is important, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every fart has a silver lining?
No, Elly, that's not a saying.
I think it's every
Nobody says
cloud.
that.
Sure it is.
No, I don't.
Every
Tiff
cloud.
leans over and she's like, every fart smells good to you.
Every fart is a bouquet of flowers to someone.
To somebody.
No?
Yeah, to somebody.
That makes sense to me.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's say you get Penny and Tiff up to speed on what happened and how you were attacked by a magical horse. So if you guys want to discuss any more thoughts
I think
about
when
that.
you say magical horse, Penny just brightens up like, I missed a magical horse.
All
It
of
was
her crap makeup just melted.
undead, or it was corrupted. It was on
An
fire.
undead horse?
It was a Pegasus, an undead,
Pegasus?
corrupted, fiery Pegasus.
You're welcome. We really like went to town on it. We killed it in the forest and we buried it. It was
did.
awesome.
Well, that's less exciting, but
It was like 2 a.m. and we woke up and I was like, oh my god, there's a floating thing made of fire in the woods. And then we went out and we explored it and then like, oh my god, it was like this big horse thing. And Ryan's seen it before because apparently they're like Peggy CC's from where she's from. And then this one didn't like her, so it had a mean person on its back, and they both they kept going for Ryan. It's like they were trying to like murder her before they tried to murder me, and then they realized that suddenly maybe I was going to murder them first, and so they came back and they were like, "Oh, I'm going to murder you!" And yeah,
that sounds really scary.
yeah, it was fun.
I handled it.
You can't ruin a bad day. It's no bad day for Elly.
No bad day for Elly.
Well, not now.
Not in comparison. Elly's seen bad days. These are not them.
These are great days.
These are great days.
These are great days.
It's all a matter of perspective. But you should eat up. We should get moving.
Where are we going again?
Lunaris,
Right.
the army.
Right. We're getting an army.
Yes, that's the plan, I guess. One army.
Plan.
It's a good plan, right?
It's a good plan, except for the fact that like maybe whoever is in Lunaris is sending like nightmarish Peggy CC's of things and stuff to come kill you.
Right. See, now, even if that is true.
It sounds like it is true.
You don't know that.
I don't.
You don't know that.
Ryan's like, this is fake news.
Fake news.
Start making it. Right? You don't know that. You're making assumptions.
I guess I am.
Don't fully make sense. And even if it was true, right? It's not like we have other options, right? If people are trying to kill us from both sides, then we're...
Guess we have to kill everyone then.
Right.
Well, we can't kill everybody because that would
mean nobody was left.
True. That'd be kind of boring to live in a world where like no one existed.
I disagree.
Well, I also feel like that would make us kind of the bad guy in that situation.
We're trying to stop the Empress, right? That's our...
Yeah.
Right. That's our goal.
Okay.
As you guys are discussing, a big group of people comes in. 4 people who are wearing pretty nice armor and all have weapons on them, and a middle-aged couple who are seemingly very upset and are pleading with them. They seem to be ignoring this couple.
What is the couple? I just want to eavesdrop. I just want to hear what they're saying.
Also, I know we've been blending in, so like
heads down.
My wings are cloaked as fuck, and I'm just like hair. Oh, I'm probably still a little mucky.
A little muddy.
A little muddy.
Every
Little
morning
muddy.
It's like mud.
Yeah.
Ryan dyed her hair, so Ryan has brown hair now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Elly just dunked her head in some mud, which works just as well.
Yeah. Nothing but mud.
Okay, so you guys are gonna listen in?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Snoop.
Let's get some perception rolls.
Snoop rolls.
Oh, that's good. Is that a perception?
That's a perception. Can you perceive the truth of the
17.
world?
15.
12.
All right. Penny gets the most out of this, but you all kind of hear enough to get the premise. The couple seems to be asking these people for help, and they seem to be just like, no, then pay.
Help? What?
Guys,
Please,
maybe
please, we just need your help.
I think we should help them out.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what they're asking yet.
Yeah.
Can I, like, very subtly, but I know it's gonna sound stupid, but like subtly but obviously try to get their attention?
What's a subtle but obvious way of doing that?
Hello.
You do a caca? Like, if you do a caca, Arsen's gonna be like, that's my thing. I'm the Falcon.
I'm the Falcon.
I'm the Falcon, Penny. I'm the Falcon.
All right, so maybe just like a.
Right. Do these look like mercenaries or like guards or like?
They look. They're very piecemeal. One of them was wearing heavy armor. One of them's wearing cloth. Two of them were wearing some kind of leather.
Okay.
None of them have as big of a weapon as Elly has. Elly's is still the biggest.
I'll do the arm wavy kind of thing to try to catch their attention.
The couple?
Yeah.
Sure. They walk over towards the table and they say, the woman says, I'm sorry, did you need something?
Well, it kind of looks like you are the ones in need of something. What were you asking those nice mercenaries?
The man puts a hand on her shoulder and says, our daughter has gone missing.
I like turn to the group and I'm like, their daughter has gone missing.
Thanks, Penny.
What?
She was out picking some herbs for her shop and she hasn't been back. It's been 3 days.
We can do good, you guys.
Yeah, where was she? Where was she picking shits and stuff?
Think you can convince them to help us?
We can do you one better. We can help you.
Oh. They look across, like, over all of you, like, with this, like...
I can only imagine what they're seeing.
Arsen does have, like, 4 rapiers on him.
Yeah, Arsen's wearing 4 rapiers, so, you know, he's just... Yeah, so he's sitting on the edge of the bench so that his rapiers can all sit off without taking them off. And they do seem a little bit like, oh, okay, 4 must mean he's really good. Huh. I don't even have enough hands for that. He must be good. And they say, if you would help us, we would be so thankful. We don't have much money. We have a shop. We can...
Well, we work for the shop.
Maybe like half the shop.
What?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll make one joke.
At an inappropriate time.
Sorry.
Classic. It's like it still will never be the worst timing in any game I ever played where a character they were cops and they were investigating a girl's missing disappearance and she was a ballet dancer and one of the cops asked, like, who was a player, asked, did she do any other kind of dancing? And her partner's just like, not now, man. Not the time.
Not important.
Not the time.
Not the time.
Yeah, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of modern.
That's exactly what her dad said.
Yes, modern.
Modern dance.
Wank, wank.
What do you guys want to know from this couple?
Where was she supposed to be heading to?
Not too far, maybe a couple hours north of here. There are some flowers that grow in a meadow. We
A map is good, yeah.
Also, what does the couple look like?
They are elven. They are. They're not particularly old or young. They look poor. Like they look like this is their life and this is where they've always been. Like they don't look like they're, ex-adventurers living in the city.
I think
they just live here.
I think because they look. Oh boy. I think Penny is going to do an insight check.
Okay.
And I think she also wants to kind of like catch herself. Because she's originally like, oh, they're poor, they're up to no good. But then she's like, no, I'm better than this. I don't need to.
Aww.
So I think she's just going to do a quick insight check.
Okay.
As like a gut reaction. That will be a 16.
They seem very worried.
Okay. And then she's going to shame herself for
roll
ever
for shame.
Roll for shame.
You don't need to roll. You got a natural 20 in shame.
I did get a natural 20 in shame.
Shame.
Any other questions you guys have?
What?
Any identifying markers, maybe?
Yeah, what does she look like?
Does she have a weird tattoo on her forehead?
Not on her forehead. She has long brown hair, and she's very tall. Taller than either of us, actually. She has a series of piercings along one ear.
What's her name?
Anisha. It's a special flower that we use for some of our reagents. We don't do a lot of work, but we sell most of our potions in the city. We ship them there.
What are they called?
They are called white periwinkles.
I looked at Tiff. Does it mean anything to you?
I mean, it's definitely a flower.
Penny, I think we should help him. I think you're right. Yeah, let's go help him.
Yeah, we could be the good guys for once.
Yeah. What do you mean? We're always the good guys.
They do not hear you say that.
We are always the good guys.
What an absolute mess you guys are, and I love it.
Where should we meet you once we've completed this task?
I mean, she'll know the way home.
Just in case.
Our shop is just outside of the town, just out towards the east.
Okay.
And you'll probably see two of our other daughters playing outside.
Thank you for your information, and we'll hopefully be back very soon with Anisha.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm probably like singing a song that's probably like very off key and very like not a normal song. Like you cut the one head off and you put the one head on, you put the one head off and you throw the heads around, you do it's basically the hokey pokey but with decapitation.
There's like a really slow, like as you're singing it, like Arsen's just slowly like.
This was a favorite of mine when I was little.
When you were little?
I'm gonna like try. I feel like I'm trying to clap along, but in my like white girl status, like I can't quite hit the notes. But oddly enough, it still matches your tempo.
Yeah.
Arsen like reaches over and like lowers her hands. Like no.
Oh.
No. I feel like you start again, anyways.
Oh yeah.
It's just such a catchy song.
He's gonna roll a save. He does badly. He has a headache by the time you guys arrive.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you locate the field where Anisha was gathering flowers.
I picked perception.
Sure. You perceive her location.
I want to look for things that look mysterious or suspicious.
Looking for anything that doesn't look like flowers.
19.
Nice.
23.
Okay.
I'm seeing all the things today.
Ryan, you notice towards the center of the patch of flowers that there is an area that looks like acid has burned away some of the plant's life. And for Elly, you do. I mean, you are used to being out. Like, this is your place. This is what is your thing. So you notice an area where it looks like maybe something was dragged. Time for an adventure of extreme proportions.
Yeah.
Extreme adventure.
Adventuring to the extreme.
Oh yeah. All right. So you guys get the map in the direction you were heading, and off you go through the scenic forest, enjoying your time together. If you follow the drag, it eventually leads towards a small house that's just in the middle of nowhere. Perfectly innocent, normal house.
Yes, I like 100% just like point and like dragons and stuff, but like not dragons, like dragons, dragons.
There is smoke coming out of the chimney.
Oh shit!
Go knock. You have an axe. Go knock.
Arsen's just like, I need to go stand somewhere else. The door opens, and a young woman opens it. She is hot. Hello.
Oh, hi. We were hoping to find Anisha?
I'm sorry, who?
No. I'm getting a no. No.
Have you seen a young girl around?
I see 3 young girls.
No,
Elvish.
sorry, I do not trust this fucking bitch. Right, okay. Not today, Satan, not today.
You seem like an elvish girl.
Oh, I haven't.
Insight check.
A 5.
Total?
Yep, that's with my +2.
Everybody tells the truth always. That's the rule.
I mean, it's true.
Seen anyone?
Oh, guys, we're screwed. It was probably just flowers she was dragging here.
Oh.
I'm going to cast Charm Person on her.
Sure.
So I believe that's going to be a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Isn't that the one where, like, when they come out of it, they realize that they've been okay? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
All right. A wisdom saving throw.
Penny starts casting. I start pulling my rapier.
What is she saving against?
I'm just double checking that. I think that's wisdom, but I want to double check.
Okay. 17?
Wisdom saving throw. You rolled a 17?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that fails.
She looks at you as you cast it. Let's see, what is that? So it's got verbal components. So you're just kind of like
No, I think I would flavor it as like she's saying it through her speech. Like, we're looking for Anisha.
It's just a verbal tick. It's just a verbal tick. It's not.
It's a verbal tick. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
She turns to you and smiles at you with this like drippingly sweet smile and says, "If you like me so much, you can just ask."
Okay. we were looking for a young woman who was supposed to be here.
Here? I wasn't expecting anyone. Not even you.
Well, today's your lucky day, because now we're here.
Yeah, you've been dragging any bodies in here or something lately.
I couldn't do something like that.
I couldn't help but notice there's a spell book. Do you mind if I have a look at it? I'm a wizard myself.
I'm sorry. Is there a reason you've come to my home? I would rather keep to myself. That's why I live out here.
Well, we were looking for Anisha.
Well, I wish you good luck. She closes the door.
Okay, admittedly, that could have gone better.
Probably.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the building to see if I can look through any windows, just like...
Arsen's like, that bitch is hiding something. Right? Right?
I mean, she seemed pretty
I don't know, she's really sweet.
Yeah, but she said some weird things. It's kind of weird.
But how? I thought she was really nice.
Oh, she was really nice. She seemed like she was telling the truth, but then she made stuff sound weird, and now I feel weird.
Oh.
Don't know if I like it.
No. That's right. She's a liar.
Tiff says, I always feel a little weird when pretty girls say nice things to me, though.
And that's true.
Very valid.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go snoop now.
Okay. You're snooping around the back?
Tiff,
did she see all of us?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try? I don't know. You're really good with people. I'm not so good with people. Well, maybe you, maybe Tiff, maybe even Arsen.
You got the charisma squad.
Yeah.
It's Arsen and Tiff, like, back to back, like, yeah.
Yeah.
We can seduce anything.
The car squad.
The car squad.
Okay. So, Elly, you snoop around back, and you find a small garden. It looks like she grows some of her own herbs and reagents, and probably, and vegetables. You know the vegetables.
I 100% steal one of the vegetables. I'm like, snack?
Okay, what do you want to take?
What is there?
What isn't there? Carrots, cucumbers, some real nice tomatoes, even some pumpkins.
I 100% I'm gonna steal a carrot, and I'm just gonna like...
Yeah, it's still dirty when you eat it.
That's flavor, baby.
That's how you like it.
Dirt. Is there anything it can't do?
Nothing. And I'll take the carrot and I'll go to like the closest window and I'll just like...
Yeah? You peek in the window?
Yes.
No one is there.
Who?
No one.
Oh. What's in there?
Just an empty house. It looks like it's a one-bedroom house. Or a one-room house.
So she closed the door and disappeared?
Yeah.
Fucking witch. Right.
Is there a door in the back?
No. There's only one door.
Does the window open?
Do you want to just bust it open? You're gonna try... When Elly does that, every window opens. Are you actually gonna bust the window open with your elbow?
Yeah, just gonna like... La 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 la.
Okay, you guys were out front discussing, like, oh, maybe we can have someone, like, seduce her or, like, charisma her, and then you hear breaking glass.
Wait, if I'm here and Ryan's there, did nobody want to go with Elly to make sure she didn't break into the house?
She snuck away. I don't know. I didn't think she was going to go try busting. Right.
What else is she going to do? It's Elly.
I was left unsupervised.
It's true.
Do you go in the building?
100% just like break the rest of the glass, and then I'm just like,
oh, Elly.
By the time we get
Super.
there, it's just the feet hanging out.
two legs kicking out the window.
When you get inside the building, or rather when part of you enters the building through the window, a field of force shoots out from around the house and does damage to Elly. Probably. No. I mean, roll a con save.
Oh, you're good with this.
Con save? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, that's pretty good. Con save, 22.
That's pretty good, actually. You only take half damage. Which is good, because you're not raging. Which normally is half your damage.
Right?
Oh my god. 23 damage halved.
So 11?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I think I immediately cast Mage Armor.
Cool.
Well, at least I found that part out.
You still fall inside the house.
No.
Oh shit. If I stick my head back out, am I going to take more force damage? Can I call to them outside the window?
Mm-hmm. You guys don't hear her say that.
I don't want to die in a window.
When we circle around, do we see Elly inside?
You do not.
Elly disappeared.
I don't
Elly disappeared.
I don't like my choices
Can
anymore.
I go back to the front door?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go back to the front door. I'm going to knock again.
I mean, also Ben's just like,
oh, we brought Ben.
Ben's here too.
I thought he was recovering at the inn. Or
he just follows you, man. He loves you.
Oh my god, Ben.
I think Ben should go in.
Oh my god. Let's kill Ben. No,
yeah, I think Arsen's been like, why don't you go sit over here, buddy? You just wait over here, okay, pal? Alright, you do that. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so Elly has fallen inside the building and can no longer be seen or heard from the outside. Ryan has knocked on the door and no one has answered. And Penny and Tiff, you guys are going around back?
Yeah. Although I'm going to try to keep Tiff with Ryan just in case.
Mm-hmm. Right, Tiff's going to stay with Ryan then.
And I would try to grab Arsen's hand, lead him to the back.
He follows.
Okay. You're strong, right?
Yes.
You think you can lift me up onto the roof?
He looks at you and is like, yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick me up.
I know.
Like a toddler.
Come on. I'm gonna touch you now. He reaches down, picks you up by your waist and lifts you in front of him. He's like, you're at eye level, and he's just like, ha ha ha. And then I feel like you kind of climb on his shoulder and maybe step on his head.
Yeah.
On your way up. I'm a prince.
Well, disowned prince, but thank you.
Rude. Accurate,
okay.
But rude.
I'm a disowned noble, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Penny's on the roof.
Penny's on the roof?
There's a chimney.
Yeah.
You gonna Santa this?
I'm gonna just quickly take a look
Christmas
around.
this bitch.
Can I do an investigation to see if there's any other fancy things up here?
Sure. Yeah.
That's not bad. That is a 20.
Cool. Everything seems really normal from up here. You don't get the same magical effects that whatever that shield was. It seems like maybe it was a one-off.
Okay, I'm going to Santa Claus this and come down the chimney. But I'm going to tell Ryan and Arsen.
Please explain. Please tell them.
Okay, guys. I'm going down the chimney to enter the house to see if I can find Elly.
Did she just say she's going down the chimney?
She said she's going down the chimney.
Is
there smoke right chimney.
Yeah, there's smoke still going. You saw it from a distance as you were coming up.
I mean, I kind of want to stop her, but I also kind of want to see how this ends up.
Okay, Penny, you have to squeeze down the chimney.
Yep.
What's a good squeezing down a chimney check? This is why I need help from the chat. Performance?
You gotta perform your best down the chimney.
Perform your best on the chimney.
Nature?
Survival?
Stuff back inside you?
Oh.
Acrobatics
Acrobatics is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Because we want you to, you're gonna have to do like one of those like arms out in front of you, like shimmy shimmies.
Yeah, the shimmy shimmies. Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. That's a 17.
Cool. You shimmy down. You take 2 points of damage from the smoke coming up the flue, but you make it in fine, and you're holding yourself right above the fire, being like, ow, my bum, my dress. Elly, you hear Penny being like, my bum, my dress.
Oh my god.
It's a speaking chimney.
I'm gonna follow the sound, and I'm like, Penny?
Yes.
Are you in the chimney?
Not anymore. I guess I rolled out.
Yeah, you roll out and floor in front of Elly.
Yeah. Ta-da!
That was a pretty good trick, Penny.
Oh, Penny, but your makeup. Your dress.
It's worse than it was before.
Yeah.
Cut it all off.
I'm gonna like grab Penny and be like, Penny, I don't think anyone saw me in here.
What do we see?
You guys both see exactly what you saw from the outside. It's just empty. You also can't see anyone outside through the windows.
I think there might be some type of like weird witchy magic on this place or something.
I know. Look at me.
Yeah, you look.
I must have gone through a weird portal or something.
Yeah, it's quite a dirty one. I mean, I think you look nice.
You hear more knocking at the front door.
I'm gonna go. Do we open it?
Penny. I don't think that lady knows we're in here.
Well, I don't see her. Do you?
No, but that doesn't mean she's not here.
Do you think that's her knocking at the door?
No, I think maybe. What if it's us, Penny? What if it's like a time loop or something?
If it's me, I can finally see what I look like without having to use like a looking glass.
I don't think you want that right now, Penny. But sure. But yeah, is there anyone in the house? Like you said, it's like a one bedroom.
It's one room house.
So kind of like a bachelor open concept?
Right.
Yeah.
I hate this even more.
Is there anything inside the house?
It's a normal house. It's got all the stuff.
Is it? Is it a normal house?
I want to do a quick investigation just to look through.
Yeah, I want to touch all the walls.
Are you guys going to let your friend in?
Well, I don't know that's who that is. I asked Elly, should I open up the door?
I gotta touch the walls first.
The walls are indeed walls. They are made of wood.
All right, I go open the door.
Ryan, there's an attractive woman at the door with blue-tipped hair.
Welcome to my house. Sorry, I was trying to be that lady from before.
Arsen's just like, no, really?
I know. It was crazy, right?
No, it was good. It was good. Very good.
Do you guys have like a brush or a broom? I could just,
and I'm just gonna like kind of like beat my shins. Yeah.
Arsen peeks inside and he says, "So this is not normal. Where did she go?"
I don't know, but I mean, it felt like I got like punched in the face when I came through the window. So maybe she's like still here. Maybe she's like hiding.
I mean, I would punch you in the face if you broke in my window.
She has done that before and you didn't.
I have done that.
Yeah, but she gave me a sandwich, so you're in the house.
Is there anything in this house?
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. All the kinds of normal stuff you expect in a normal person's house.
Just no people.
Just no people.
What's the weirdest normal thing in this house?
What's the most normal thing?
What's the one thing that stands out in this house more than anything else?
The thing that stands out the most is that there's a book that she had open on the table. And when you guys knocked the door, it looked like it was some kind of like novel or something, or maybe a book of spells. But when you walk up to it, it is completely blank. There's no quill or anything, like it wasn't to be written in. It's just like she was sitting and reading a blank book.
Are there any mirrors?
No.
What does the floor look like?
The floor is... I'm gonna say it's the same wood as the walls. It's all pretty similar. It all looks like trees made locally.
Spooky.
Check for traps, Spooky?
Searching for traps.
Okay.
Searching for traps, Spooky.
I have an idea. While you're doing
Is
that,
that
I'm going to go out.
now? Search for traps?
Yeah. Investigation?
Investigation? Yeah, sure.
You can investigate for some traps?
Let's investigate for traps. 15.
It seems like the only trap that you immediately notice is the one you just set off. Or Elly just set off.
Oh.
Can I go outside?
Mm-hmm.
Close the door.
Mm-hmm.
And knock.
Okay. You guys hear a knocking from outside.
I open the door again. Hello, welcome to my house.
You see an attractive woman with long hair that's blue at the tips.
Welcome to my house.
I'm gonna. Does she look any different?
Elly?
I'm more beautiful than I was before.
No, she looks normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly as beautiful as she always looks.
I'm like picking my nose while I answer the door.
Okay, so that didn't do it.
I'm gonna go take that book that looked like it was a spell book. I'm like,
shake it.
Secret in there. There's a secret in here.
Elly just starts screaming, "Secrets come out. I'm gonna find the secret," while shaking a book.
I'm gonna run over to Elly and be like, Elly, wait. I have magic for this.
Okay, Penny, put your magic on it because clearly it's not coming out.
I'm gonna take one of the pearls in my necklace that I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to think that I have like 30 of them. That's kind of in like that.
Sure.
That's a big old pearl necklace.
Yeah, pearl necklace.
I'm gonna unclasp one and I'm going to cast Identify.
All right. 10 minutes, right?
That's if I do it as a ritual.
You can cast a spell?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like this is some kind of magical book of some kind. Like, it seems like maybe her spell book has some kind of, like, thing on it that makes it not incomprehensible, but hides the words from people.
I'm just wondering how much information I would get with Identify, if I would be able to suss out what I would need to do to open that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know I get quite a bit of information with Identify, but I don't know the extent.
Yeah, no, you get quite a bit.
If the item is magic, I learn the properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has. I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what the spells are. If the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created it.
Cool. There is a command word that will let you read this book. And she has used a a spell that you are not specifically familiar with. It's probably a homebrew, something she made herself.
I have comprehend languages, if that matters at all.
Yeah.
So I can read anything that's written.
So if you could find a way or find out what the command word is, then Ryan could probably read this book.
I'm going to stare at it and I'm going to say, pumpernickel.
Nothing happens.
Strawberries.
I admire your dedication, though, Penny.
I think it's really working. Keep going.
Ambrosia.
Nope.
Fluffernutter.
Going into weird words, all right. So Penny's just standing there holding a book saying random words.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Mulberries.
Hopefully this isn't like a phone situation where it's like you've incorrectly said the keyword too many times. This book will not self-destruct.
I hope not. Can I do an investigation around the room to see if I can find, like, you know how sometimes to save a password you write it on a sticky note and put it somewhere?
Yeah.
See if you did that with this book.
Sure, you can do that.
All right.
Ridiculous.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a pretty high stat on that one. That's an 11.
11 is high for you?
Well, I have like a +7 and I rolled really low.
Yeah. No, you don't see a post-it anywhere. The keyword is burglary. Burglary.
Oh, I should have said that.
Okay, it's not a burglary.
If nothing happens, I'm just going to start, like, I'm just going to pull out my axe, like, quietly while everyone's doing stuff, and I'm just going to, like, start, like, smacking the walls.
Great shit. Let's start lighting things on fire.
Just, like, you guys are the worst house guests. Like, this woman was just like, I don't want to talk to you, really. And you're like, destroy her home.
That was my other question. Is there cool shit in here? Can we steal some cool shit?
There's nothing cool here. It's all pretty tedious.
Look,
there's a nice kettle.
Before.
Okay, so Elly starts smashing tables and stuff. Ryan, what are you doing?
I think I don't... Okay, can I do another search, but for, like, hidden passageways? Like, any book pulls or knobs or things that lift or twist or anything that looks misaligned or out of place, or because she was I didn't poke her, but she was a person, right? Like, people don't disappear into thin air, so she had to get out of here somewhere, and I'm pretty sure she didn't go up the chimney or out the window, so there has to be investigation again.
Yep.
17.
Pretty good. You notice that one of the books on the bookshelf is upside down.
Well, I'm gonna. Okay, great. Okay, so this is what this is what Laura's seen in the movies. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna tilt it. I'm gonna touch the other books. I'm gonna try and just in case it starts to shoot poison daggers at me. I am going to try and look at it before I start grabbing at it.
Very smart. Nothing happens when you bend it forward. No magical darts shoot at you.
I'm like, oh. Okay.
You guys are the most ridiculous burglars of all time. I want to watch a Home Alone where you guys break in.
We don't even burgle. We just fuck around.
And then I'm gonna. Can I pull it off the shelf?
Yep.
And open it. Look at it.
It is also blank.
Huh. Can I turn around, put it back on the shelf, take it back off, open it up again?
Sure. You push it back on the shelf, and when you do, immediately the room glows and a light blue, and you guys suddenly are somewhere else.
Shit.
I'm somewhere else smashing stuff up?
The three of you are all now in a dark, damp cave. The book is not in your hand, Ryan. And Elly was midway through a swing, so you have like that momentum, like you were about to hit like a table, and then there's nothing there, so you like kind of overswing.
What? Shit.
Do I still have the other book that I was holding on to?
You do indeed.
So how dark is dark?
What the fuck just happened?
Pretty dark. Ambiguous dungeon lighting. You can see sort of like where the tunnel leads.
Yeah, so Drift Globe, I will throw that up and let that start to illuminate us.
Okay. The area around you is lit, and you see indeed that you are in a tunnel. There is a symbol on the ground beneath your feet. It is not glowing, but it is there.
When did this get here?
Is it just a symbol or is it a language? Can I read it?
It's a magical cipher / casting ritual.
Like exits on both sides of us, or is one side blocked off? Like, is there a clear direction?
Yes, you are at the kind of the end of a tunnel. It looks like it just kind of ends in a wall that you are in, and then this is below you, and then there is just one path moving forward. You guys go down the hallway?
Searching for traps. Searching for traps.
Yeah.
Searching for traps.
I imagine you were about to step off, and you're just like, no, wait.
No.
Nobody move.
Not today, Satan. This bitch ain't gonna get me. No, hot girl. I'm on to you. Okay. As if that's her real form. She's probably like bathing in the blood of virgins, like that.
That's how she keeps her complexion.
Dewy.
Dewy. Okay. Searching for traps. And this is I'm going to continue for the rest of this journey. Searching for traps.
Okay, you're searching for traps.
Always vigilant. Ever vigilant. Like the Grey Wardens.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And death victory, baby.
I feel like you're each one of those.
No, but what's the whole... Sorry, Dragon Age. Right, okay. Moving on. Checking for traps, spooky. Search for traps, spooky.
And also, somebody give me a perception roll.
Oh, that's not a D20. That's an 18.
Hey! You're not the only ones down here. There's definitely people moving around down this hallway.
Uh-oh.
I just pull Penny in, like, right into my chest and I'm like, moving down here.
I mean, where else do you think this woman went? Like, you knew there was a woman and there's a teleport pad in her, like, house. Where do you think she went?
creepy grudgy down the hallway.
That's fair.
Okay.
I love adventurers.
Do you think we should just say hello?
I think if that would have worked...
We broke into her house and smashed up half of her stuff. Well, Elly, but, she's with us, so...
Is Arsen and the rest down with us, or is it just the three of us?
It's just the three of you. Yeah. Arsen was, like, going to check on Ben because it seemed like you guys were goofing off. And Tiff was in the backyard looking for some veggies.
That's also fair.
They're gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah,
they're gonna have a fucking panic attack.
Yeah. Why are there not sounds of things breaking? Oh no! Our adventures!
Why aren't there sounds of things breaking?
I know, Elly. She doesn't stop breaking until things are all broken. That house is still standing.
Is investigation the best for searching for traps?
Yep.
Stealth? Like
investigation is best for that.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
You can also stealth if you want to not let people head know that you're here.
Yep. I want to do both. Fuck the rest of you. I'm stealth. 2 rolls? Rolls? 2 separate rolls?
2 separate rolls.
2 separate rolls. Okay. So... my investigation is an 11, and my stealth is a 13.
Okay.
Going to try.
Doesn't seem to be any traps, and Ryan sneaks off into the darkness ahead of you.
Continuing to check for traps.
Yes. Elly, what do you do?
Penny, I think we should stealth as well, just to try and blend in.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Okay. Three.
Oh no. I got a 23.
Cool. Sorry, what was yours, Elly?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you get a 13? A 3?
3.
Oh, Ellywick. My sweet, sweet, sweet barbarian.
You
Cool.
have nice things.
You follow behind the group, being the least sneaky thing that has ever existed. Probably, I'm going to say it's not entirely your fault. When you sheath your axe, this area is actually small enough that it keeps, like, knocking against various things.
I'm just, like, knocking off rubble.
Yeah, like, you're just constantly knocking bits of rubble off the cave, and every time you go to try to grab it or stop, you hit something else, and it's not made for a woman of your stature.
And I'm not even that tall.
That's why Penny's doing so well. Penny's just like, walking down the cave tunnel.
This is
So
deeply
stealthy.
unfortunate for me.
So stealthy. Cool. You guys come up to a wooden door. It is poorly made. And the handle is a human hand.
I want to reach out and like give it a shake.
Yeah,
Oh
you grab the human hand?
Yes.
Okay. Penny reaches out and grabs the human hand to give it a good shake. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
Oh, no.
Cool. As you reach out and grab it, its hand suddenly comes alive and grabs you and just scrapes your skin. And it does 3 slashing damage to you.
Oh my god.
Ow, I want to like give it a hit. Like, no!
Hey!
Bad hand.
Bad hand. Are you going to attack the hand?
Well, I mean, I'm going to slap it.
Sure. It's just like...
I don't know. Yeah. Is it doing that now?
It's fondling something?
It's just kind of like, it's like, it looks like it's looking for you or something. Like, it's still hanging. It looks like it's actually attached to the door, so it can't go anywhere. And it's just kind of like, where?
Can I put like my hand over top of it like this?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Are you trying to push it down or something?
I'm gonna try to like pull it open.
Grab it by the wrist?
Grab it by the wrist. Cool. You grab it by the wrist. It hits you again and does 4 damage, but the door flies open. And in the room ahead of you is a sacrificial altar with an elven girl tied to it, and 2 women standing over her.
I'm just gonna go right ahead and say no.
What?
Yeah, that's a no from us.
Yeah, what are you doing in my house?
You yell at them.
Yeah, I've already said that to them.
The
and I just yell over top.
The attractive woman turns to you, and she looks upset, but like more grumpy. She's like, "You 3 are very inconvenient."
I'm sorry.
Did you need something? I'm working.
Yeah, but we need her.
No, I need her. So if you can show yourselves out, that'd be great.
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Why do you need her?
What do you mean, why do we need her?
Well, if you need her for something, I'm sure we could find a more suitable thing.
Oh. She licks her lips and comes closer to you. You do have a rather pleasant taste.
Taste?
You don't say that about my pennies.
I'm all like, I just came down a chimney. I'm all sooty.
But you're all a little unique, aren't you?
I guess so. People have told me I'm very unique.
If one of you wants to stay instead of her, I would be willing to make that accord.
Well, who's going to go back to claim the reward?
There was no reward.
I know, but Penny doesn't know that.
Well then, if one of you wants to volunteer in her place, we'll be happy to let her go.
Elly,
What
I have...
exactly are we volunteering for? Just like doing a survey, or perhaps product testing?
Product testing would be close.
Which sort of products are you planning to test?
You have my
Skin
spell book.
rings.
Yeah, what's the password? I've been trying all day to try to figure that out.
If you have magic yourself, then you must know what it costs to cast it.
I was trying to figure that out, but
Blood mages.
I can only find out so much.
I would take your magic from you if you'd prefer.
My magic? Oh, you wouldn't want my magic. It's
It leaves a bitter taste in the mouth, right, Penny?
Yeah.
The older woman who is standing over the girl says, "Just kill them and get it over with."
Hey now,
Mother,
nobody said anything
please.
about killing. I'm trying to actively avoid that.
Well,
And
you
I'm
have
going to...
two options: leave or trade. And if you're not interested in either, then I may have to kill you.
I would like to, as she's saying that, whip out my hand axe and chuck it at the lady that's still standing over the half-elf.
Okay. Combat begins. Let's roll some initiative.
Oh no!
You tried diplomacy!
I did try diplomacy!
You sure did.
He's a good girl. Good girl trying
baby.
diplomacy.
The initiative, you said?
Yep.
17.
Okay.
16.
Penny got a 12.
Elly, you go first. Whip it. Whip it real good.
Whip it real good.
I go into my rage and I whip it.
Whip it.
I whip it real good. Do a 17 hit?
Yep.
All right. Get ready, you witch. You get 5 plus 2. 7 hand axe damage. I'm just trying to get it away from the girl. But I still have one more attack.
Oh, right. You have 2 attacks now. You live your best life.
And I'm going to run straight towards her and just try to, like, cleave through with my great axe. 24 points of damage.
Very nice.
4 plus 1d4.
Oh my god. Elly, stop.
There we go.
How many more?
Sorry, I only rolled a 1 on my d4.
Oh.
So 25 in total for...
You're disgusting. Thanks, Elly. Thanks for making every battle suck. Ryan.
Let's smack it.
Right, I'm going to do Burning Hands.
Okay.
So that's 66 damage.
Beautiful.
15-foot cone, and then it is a dexterity saving throw. And my save DC is 12.
She rolled 19.
Yeah.
So that was the old woman. I'm guessing a 12 would hit?
Yes.
12 hits the younger woman.
Okay. Sorry, I don't find a lot of D6s for this. Well, she's not gonna be so cute when she's on fire. Okay.
Maybe she will. She's already on fire.
6d6.
She likes the way Penny smells.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. 29 damage.
Mm.
29 to the younger girl, and then half.
Oh, right, and half to the other. So that's 14 damage. Jesus. All right. Cool. It is the older woman's turn. And she is going to attack Elly. Especially, let's go to the younger woman first, because she's next. So she is going to create a cloud of daggers that surrounds her body. They rotate around her. And she runs at both Ryan and Penny.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, roll a save. Oh, actually, no, you know what? You don't get to save. It just happens if you're within range of her.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Jesus. You both take 9 slashing damage as 2 of the daggers spin off and cut across both of your bodies.
Ow.
She smirks like a mean old bitch.
Ooh.
For Elly. Old lady is attacking you.
Hello.
She turns towards you, and she puts her hands against your skin, and you feel your energy suck out of yourself and into her.
No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
I didn't write down what the bonus is. There's nothing more fun to watch in the stream than people looking up their spells.
Yeah.
This is why you don't watch the live stream. No, I'm kidding. Please watch the live stream. Does a 20 hit?
That sure does hit.
Cool. Cool. She does 12 damage to you and heals herself 6 with her vampiric touch.
Ew. Is that halved? Oh wait, no, that's only. Never mind. This isn't just stuff like this. I forgot. So 12.
It's Allie. She literally sucks energy out of you. Like, you can see if her wounds start healing as she does this damage to you. Her hands are like withery and old, and they like almost like it feels like they almost slick a layer of skin off almost as she touches you.
Oh, it makes me miss playing a warlock.
Penny, over to you.
Oh, no. So where is everybody on the battlefield here?
Ryan and you are towards the back with the young woman standing between you with her rotating daggers, and Elly is standing next to the old woman and the altar.
Okay. I'm going to move myself so that I'm kind of away from everybody.
Okay.
Along the wall there. And I'm going to cast a chromatic orb.
Whoa.
Yes, baby.
And I think I'm going to target it against the older woman who said, like, just kill them already.
Okay.
So I have to use up one of my diamonds. Ugh.
It's so hard being a poor adventurer.
It is. But I'm going to hurl the diamond as it consumes, turns purple at the older woman.
Mm-hmm.
No. There's 50 gold pieces down the drain.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here, have some money. Over to you.
Oh, hey. Okay. I am going to just lay into this old hag and just try to slice and dice, baby.
Slice and dice her.
19 to hit?
Yep.
19 to hit for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And second hit, 15.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what she got.
Okay, sweet babies.
Oh, is you gonna kill her? Is you gonna kill the old lady?
I go twice. 14. Wait, hang on. 18 for the second hit.
So how much was the first hit damage?
think it was like, what was that, 19?
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, you stab the older woman. You slash her.
Like, I'm going for the decapitation on that last hit.
Cool. You do it, so the head flies off, bounces across the room.
Just like blood, just like...
The younger woman screams, "Mother! You
Whoops.
little bitch!"
Did I do that? No, I'm just kidding.
Ryan. It's only the young woman remaining.
That?
Even Elly's references are out of date.
Did I do that?
Not Stefan or Cal. They're often confused.
No.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Right. So we got the younger lady left. Is she looking rough?
Fairly,
No?
but not, super terrible.
But she's distracted right now, right? Because she went and she was like...
She's pretty upset. You just murdered her mother in front of her.
So I'm gonna rapier stab her. Okay. To hit then is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Never mind then.
Okay. Opportunity attack. She runs away.
5 damage.
Okay. You dig 5 damage into her as she races towards her mother's body and towards the girl on the table who seems unconscious. And she sees her mother, and you see, Penny is pretty... No, actually, Elly's the closest. Elly, you see a look of pure anger go over her face. She reaches out and puts her hand over the girl's chest, and it's like she pulls something out of her, and you see the girl visibly lift off the table, as if something is being pulled from her. And she turns to you with an orb of energy in her hand, and she squeezes it. And suddenly, acid arrows shoot off at all of you, in all directions. Penny, does a 19 hit?
A 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does.
Does a 17 hit, Elly?
It does, yeah.
Does a 15 hit, Ryan?
Yep.
Cool. You will all take the same damage because I don't want to roll this many times. You all take 17 damage as a series of acid arrows shoots out from her hand in all directions.
Good night, everybody.
Seriously?
Yep.
Someone give that girl a potion.
I have 2 hit points left.
This is the problem. You guys do so much damage and you're so squishy.
Glass cannon, y'all.
Glass cannons all around. So as she squeezes the energy and it bursts into this attack, you see the girl collapse back upon the table, but she looks bland and like she looks like she's like losing blood. Like she's not okay.
I hate that.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Trying to get between her and her, but guess that didn't work.
Okay. Penny, saving throw? Death saving throw?
Yep. I'm good.
Cool. Elly, it's your turn. Do you want to try to save Penny?
Sorry. That's me, right?
It's your turn. I said, do you want to try to heal Penny? You do have some potions on you if you want to try to up your hit points, all of you.
I do. Okay, yeah. It's a full action to feed someone a healing potion, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to run over to Penny and feed her a healing potion.
Okay.
Woo!
How many did I have again? We talked about this last time. We each took how many?
I think you guys took, 4, I think, from the underground. I think you got 2 more from the shop you were at.
Right.
So I think you're about 6.
In total, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we split that. Okay. All right, yeah. I uncork it, shove it in Penny's mouth. The entire time I'm
Penny, drink it! That's the most distressing drinking of a potion I've ever seen.
She's like unconscious. How is she going to do it?
Aggressive.
Penny, you taste lemons and you're awake.
Yay! How much hit points do I get back?
Gonna fuck up all my d4s. They're all at the bottom. 2d4 plus 2.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Well, shit, I rolled 2 4s, so you get 10 back.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Sweet babies.
Penny's up. Ryan.
I'm alive.
Right.
I live.
I'm gonna stab her.
Okay.
To try and stab her. It's not working out well for me. Okay. Natural 20.
Yes.
Do it.
16.
Nice.
Cool. She's not looking super happy with her life. It is her turn again. She reaches for the girl's body again,
Gods.
pulling energy out of her. The girl again lifts off the table.
Not good.
And yeah, she grabs another burst of energy in her hand. It seems like this time, rather than kind of a one ball of energy, she's almost pulling a stream of it. Like you can see the girl still upright as the energy flows towards this woman. And she uses a vampiric touch on Elly to get some HP back. She rolls a 2, so she has a bad day.
No.
I smack her for 10 damage.
No. She's still angry. She's still angry. This energy she is now saving up. Like it is in her form. She has just not had a chance to use it because the attack didn't hit.
Okay, but she's now in my range and she's not moving away, right?
Nope. Penny.
Yeah.
It's you. Do it.
I'm alive. Okay. I am looking at the I wonder. Is this going to sound really bad? Is the woman, like the one that we're trying to save, is she dead? Or is
no, she is not dead. She is being siphoned of her life force.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's cool.
What if we just turned around and we were like, you know what? Our bad.
We're actually gonna head out.
Yeah.
Ben needs his feeding.
You know what? He needs his bath.
I want to try another chromatic orb. Another chromatic orb.
Okay. Make it happen, Captain.
Oh, I want to try. But that's another fail because I can't roll higher than a friggin' 9. I got a 2 plus 6. 8.
That's pretty bad.
I'm just going to be like, just tell me the password for the stupid.
Just tell me.
Elly, I don't know.
It's your turn.
So because I lost my rage because I wasn't attacking anyone, I go back into it, just eyes light up, and I just like turn back around, and I'm just gonna like try to like cleave her in two.
In twain.
Okay. Synthetic 20?
Mm-hmm.
15 for that. Second attack.
Jesus Christ.
16 damage for that one.
Still, man. Okay. Alright, she's really not looking great. Ryan, can you finish her?
Can I? That's a good question.
Let's find out together.
Good question.
Do you have something that does damage even if you miss?
Yeah, Thunderwave. Right?
If you want.
Right? Yeah, okay. That is... It is a Constitution save.
Okay.
For you.
She rolled 5. 9?
No.
Cool.
Of course not. Of course
Finish
not.
her. Finish him.
D8 thunder damage. 14 damage.
14 is enough.
Oh,
How
God.
do you finish her?
Well, it is like this is gonna be really. Are we like it's still in the cave, right? So it's gonna be
we're
really
still in the
loud.
This is a dark,
Like-
damp cave. Like, you can do whatever you want. No one will know.
You can just deafen us all. Just go for it.
I just want like one giant lightning bolt, like that lights up, and everyone is like partially blinded. Like warn us!
Oh, run up to the lady.
Okay,
To the
Elly,
girl.
Elly, you run up to the girl. She is still arced off the table. Penny, you can feel the magic rolling off of her.
Oh, wow.
Whatever
I
is
like-
happening, it is now releasing that energy into the air around you.
Should I feed her one of these? And like hold up a healing potion. I'm like,
Yes.
Do I-
Yes.
All right.
Can I like hold on to the woman and like see if there's anything I can do for her? Like maybe manipulate the magic so that it goes back into her?
You can try. Arcana?
Okay, I can give that a go.
She gets
Oh, now I'm rolling high. Jeez, Arcana? That's a 24.
Pretty good. The energy does indeed need a place to go, but it seems unwilling to go back into her. It does seem drawn to your orb.
I'll put it into my orb then.
The energy continues to siphon, but you feel, the rest of you feel like the crackle of energy in the room start to dissipate as it flows out of this girl and into the orb. And after a few seconds, she collapses onto the table.
Just out of curiosity, how many charges would I say this orb now has?
That's a great question. It now has an additional 10 charges in it.
Oh,
shit.
all right. This is what I
And
needed already.
She's not dead.
She is indeed dead.
No, I gave her my last healing potion.
Which is why Michael got so many extra charges.
Well,
And
look
I'm
on,
never playing a cleric again.
look on the bright side, you guys. I have magic to bring her back.
You can resurrect the dead, Penny. I didn't realize you could do that. I thought that was like one of them big.
That's not quite what I could do.
You guys watched all this go down, and it was hard to understand what happened, but it seems like Penny sucked this girl's life force out.
I didn't mean to.
We don't know the way out, do we?
That's the way you came?
I'm gonna walk away. Need a break. She's dead. That's unfortunate. Oh man, I gotta carry her body back to her parents. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to
I'm gonna take a walk.
carry her
Take a
out.
walk.
Okay, Ryan walks off without a word. Elly picks up the girl's body, and you walk back towards the symbol. Penny, what do you do?
I think I'm just going to stand there for a while. Just kind of like taking it all in to realize what I actually did.
When you get back to the teleportation pad you guys used on the way in, you notice a symbol scrawled on the wall, and it just says return.
Push the button.
It's not a button.
No, not an elevator.
Oh, damn it. Ally's just on the wall, just like, it's not working. It's not working. We can't go back. We can't go back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm holding a dead person, so.
Yeah.
Does it not move?
You didn't say it.
You gotta
Do you have to say it?
Yeah. Everything's voice activated here.
Sorry. Yes.
I mean, if you're
activated.
dragging bodies all the time, like, you can't be touching stuff.
Fair.
So you say the word return, and Penny, you hear it in case you don't speak it. Ryan and Elly disappear with the girl's body. You get back to the house. You're inside. Arsen is, like, flipping tables. Like, he's pulling all the books off the bookshelves. He's like, he turns around, he's like, what the fuck did you guys... Oh my god. Is that... Shit.
Just leave it.
Where's Penny?
She's fine.
Okay. Okay. You guys walk out of the house.
I have 2 hit points. I need a nap. Like, I need a good, solid nap.
I mean, you guys can stay here now.
Why the fuck would we do that?
It's just a house.
I also, like, beat the shit out of this house, so I don't think we want to sleep in some debris.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You did fuck up the bed a lot.
We gotta go back to the town anyway, so.
If you want, you don't have to. You could just pretend that this never happened. So,
I'm trying to make less mistakes, not more mistakes.
Yeah. Like, I know Ryan's like, I need to, like, walk away and just, like, be done with this. And, like, Elly's like...
Yeah, she's taking a break.
I just want to go away. But she's also like, I will try and wait for Penny to come out. So Elly's just gonna, like, stand outside in, like, the flowers.
do you want to set her down in the garden?
Maybe I'll set her down in the garden and I'll, like, pick some flowers and I'll make, like, a little bouquet.
Tiff shows up, brings in a blanket from inside the house that you guys can lay over her or use to wrap her with.
Yeah, Elly's just gonna wrap the body and she's just like, just don't ask. Just don't.
Okay.
I'll put the flowers and then I'll wait until Penny comes in. I'm just gonna sit in the flowers, just waiting. Well, whatever's happening is happening.
I think when Penny comes back, it's very obvious she's been very emotional. Tears have been running down her cheeks and eyes are beyond bloodshot. She's also covered in dirt.
How are people feeling?
People? Characters?
People.
People are good. People are good.
The humans in the room.
I'm good.
If you guys hadn't put in the orb, you would have had to fight her as a banshee. You could not save her.
I mean, as a player, that makes me feel better, but as a character, I don't think...
It doesn't matter to Penny, but...
It doesn't matter to Penny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good job, team.
We solved the mystery. We solved the mystery either way.
We solved the mystery.
And you learned a little something new about magic in this world.
Hey.
That magic literally comes from magical creatures. And probably as you are thinking about all of this, you realize that not only is Penny's orb this, but probably the ice charm on Elly's blade and the keys you used to get escaped.
Hey, that's fun.
What about, like, innate magic, though?
Well, it kind of established that only magical creatures can have magic. So if there are humans and halflings that have magic and should not...
This doesn't apply to me. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You and Elly are naturally magical.
The rest of y'all are assholes.
But you can see why you would have been favored as slaves in the castle. It's always nice to have an extra battery around.
Jeez.
Great. I hate that so much. No, thank you.
It also makes things a lot more awful, but it makes a lot more sense. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Convenience.
I will say that Penny probably used her animate dead spell down there to try to get the password. of the book.
Okay.
And when it failed, she decided to bury the bodies. That's the book.
That's good. There is a keyword, and I feel like you will stumble across it at some point. So,
shouting words at the book.
Pomegranates!
Yep. Pomegranates!
Just going through the dictionary.
Yeah. Aardvark. Aerosol.
Turning it A. I lost my page.
And then you find out every page has a different activation word.
Right.
It's not quite that bad. So, as always, thank you all for tuning in. You can join the Darkness and Dragons community by following us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you want to find more of me online, you can check out The Feminist Gamer, or I'm a regular on the XP Billionaires podcast, which airs every Friday, so check it out. Laura, where can people find more about you?
Dark Moon Dice. Everything. That Dark Moon Dice. Everything. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of it. I make dice.
Make dice.
If you didn't know. Sarah, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can either follow me on The Odds Collector on Instagram or my own personal page, Sarah Snowmobile, for more really dorky, dweeby stuff I do.
And Michael, where can people find you?
Notes for views on pretty much everything. YouTube for my videos. Instagram is mainly my vinyl record collection. And Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter.
Awesome. Okay. Our character art is done by Carly Art, and our music is Threshold by Poddington Bear. Thank you all again for joining us, and have a great night.
Those aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
Like jazz hand?